right, we are back. The fish with the coin in its mouth, chapter 7. Is it time to make a move? And in this chapter, we continue to deal with people who are at that entry level in the economic system, entry level, lower level, working hard, doing what you have to do. At some point in your career, you need to make a move. And you have to know when that time is. We use the scripture Ecclesiastes 3, chapter 1. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. There's a time for you to be committed and you stay in that job for the long haul. And there's a time when you say, enough with this, and it's time for me to go. And we go through some points in this chapter to help you as you're thinking about a career move. Why should you be thinking about a move? What signs should you be looking at? And I'll just grab something. For instance, if you think about a move, you want to do your research on your compensation. That's one of the challenges that I had in my own career. Where I was in my first job, I thought I was being paid fairly. I felt pretty good about it. It was good money, etc. And it wasn't until the time came for me to start thinking about making some moves that I actually did some research. And in this book, we give you some of the websites you can go on to look up your salary, to figure out what it should be, etc. And I realized, wow, I could be making a whole lot more with the qualifications that I had, with the experience, with the capabilities and the skills. And you have to know when it's time to make a move. And we also go through some questions. How do you know when it's time to make a move? Here are some points. This is pretty funny. The moral of the story is to never get blindsided by the loss of employment. Pay attention to the telltale signs of impending doom. For instance, if you don't get along with your supervisor, start looking for a job. If your boss gives you a bad performance review, start looking for a job. If your company announces that it is downsizing, start looking for a job. Don't wait to find out if you're the one getting cut or not. If you're constantly being overlooked for promotions and you see other people getting promoted past you, start looking for a job. If you keep getting less important and fewer responsibilities, start looking for a job. And I go through more and more and more of this, and we start really digging into it. The bottom line is, when should you be thinking about making a move? That's what this chapter is about. All right? Read it. It'll be good.